about the manga. I'm not an anime guy. I don't know too much about all this stuff, right? Look, bro, this the same symbol. This is the same damn symbol without the line of the cross going across the middle of it. It's the same shit. Look, here, y'all see? You see that? And here, it's the same effing symbol.
At the starting of the week, at Summit Talks, you'll hear them speak. It's only Monday.
What is good, y'all? YD here, back with another video, and today we are talking about CENAT and his new brand Vivet, and my boy BlakkBalloon had came up with some stuff that brought to my attention and made me think like, hey, you might be on to something, you might be right, but let's go ahead and get into it.
Do what you want to do. You know, you've conquered being a streamer. You do what you want to do. You want to do fashion. That's what you want to do. You go right ahead. But, you know, I'm pretty sure he knows what he's getting himself into, you know, what he's already gotten himself into. And if you want to go ahead and be a part of an industry that might be even more demonic than the music industry or just about the same, then you go right ahead. If you want to do the things it takes to, you know, even get close to the top of that industry, you go right ahead. But let's watch this video he put out about his new brand, and we'll talk about it some more.
The meaning of the brand, but I want to get to it on a deeper level, right? So Vivet is Latin for he, she, or it will live forever. And that is what I want the clothing brand to do. But the deeper meaning behind Vivet is not being boxed into a category that society portrays it to be in.
Now look, first thing, they always got to do some Latin shit, some trying to be just mysterious, deep kind of shit. If you notice, like streetwear brands, and this is for people who like clothes and, you know, get into fashion a little bit, which I'm one of those people, but I don't take it too far. You know, I like the streetwear brands and so on, right? They choose simple names. Like, I like a brand called GV Gallery, Raspberry Heels. You know what I'm saying? Another brand called Veil Forever, or some people might, you know, buy from Bravest Studios. You know, simple things. There's no deep, dark meaning behind it. They're not trying to be over the top with their brand. You got the other brand, Bottega Desires, that kind of bit off the actual designer Bottega brand. But, you know, some of this stuff is simple. There's the people who own these brands, they're really just regular people, and they just happen to become pretty rich off their clothes. You know what I'm saying? Streetwear brand like Raspberry Heels. Okay, cool. There's no deep meaning behind that. Somebody thought of a cool name, they put it on some clothes, and it hit. But, you know, it's always something else going on. You want to Vivet. You know what I'm saying? You want to choose something that's Latin to make it seem like this is a whole deeper meaning kind of thing, when really people are going to be putting their eyes on what you're doing. And it's almost like you trying to, you know, you trying to like hide something in symbolism and in the name of your brand. And you got to remember the fabric, the cloth that you choose to wear, some of this stuff you choose to wear, you got to watch what you buying and who you getting this shit from. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you know Michelle Lammy and Rick Owens are complete damn devils, why in the hell is you wearing their clothing brand? But if it looks good, most people don't give a damn. If it's trendy, if it's $1,000 shoe that everybody rocking, people don't give a fuck. That's just what it is.
I'm just going to go into the logo design. This is the logo, right? This is the logo. Now, the logo is a representation of a compass. And if you could see deeper, you have to really imagine it's like an infinity symbol. And hence cross, because, you know, I believe in God and in Jesus. So, like, I just wanted to add that to my flair. But honestly, I believe in God and in Jesus. So, like, I just wanted to add that to my flair. But honestly, it's literally just a deeper meaning to not boxing yourself into a category. And I want it to be, like I said before, like the hub for everybody to really like come here and just know certain stuff. And
Now, he said he believed in God and he believed in Jesus, right? He believed in God, he believed in Jesus. We'll finish the rest of the clip in a second, just to get his whole thought process on it.
because
Let me get this froze real quick. Right
symbol,
here.
um,
My bad, y'all. So he said he believed in God, he believed in Jesus. I've heard him say that multiple times. I'm not gonna be the one to try to cut the clip and make it seem like he didn't say it. I've heard him say it multiple times, right? Now we all know you cannot serve two masters. Just because someone says they believe in God and they hesitate a little bit to say Jesus, which hey, I respect it. I respect them for adding that in there. But we know you cannot serve two masters, right?
So yeah, as my boy BlakkBalloon explained, that a lot of these symbols and names have deeper meanings to them. Like the name, everything seems a little dark. It seems a little scary. The pointiness, the black. You know, it's not like he put no color into it or nothing. But kind of like Timberland. I don't know if you guys heard the theory about Timberland and the tree. The tree's supposed to be representing a tree that someone got lynched in, you know? So he was kind of similar to that, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know, it just seems kind of weird. But on this next clip, it's gonna be DJ Academics, and he's gonna give his little 2 cents in, and he's gonna kind of bring it a little more home to y'all who's still on the fence of y'all just, y'all reaching. But let's get back into it.
Bro, be careful of the imagery you're putting out. You see, like, I know you're trying to be artistic, but some of this imagery is going to lose. Like, you got to remember, people look at you as Hollywood. When people, like, here's my assessment. The thing with desktop streaming, it keeps you in one place, like solitary, and you gain all this influence, but you're not living. I know it. I've experienced it. And I can imagine he's experienced it to a million levels. CENAT is a Travis Scott, the Kanye West of streaming. It's really was like the last year I thought was going to be tough for him. And it was tough for him. It's impractical for him to not be all over the world spreading how much influence he had. For him just to sit in a room.
So again, like what Academics just said, they see you as Hollywood, and they know what comes with being Hollywood. They know all the little Illuminati theories and the sacrifices and the Diddy parties. You know, all that comes with Hollywood. And be careful with the imagery you putting out, because it looks demonic. It looks like you're with the occult, you know. And this is what Ack is talking about, telling him to be careful with, because people gonna look at you differently, like, hey, they ain't got him. But let's get back into it.
And if we talk about the manga, I'm not an anime guy. I don't know too much about all this stuff, right? Look, bro, this the same symbol. This is the same damn symbol without the line of the cross going across the middle of it. It's the same shit. Look, here, y'all see? You see that? And here, it's the same effing symbol. Look, one more time. You see it? It's the same thing. Now check this out. This just happens to be the symbol of sacrifice. Manga sacrifice symbol is a brand of sacrifice, a curse mark resembling a Bluetooth logo or inverted runes symbolizing a deal with the devil, marking victims for demonic torment and death, representing fate, cursed destiny, and a dark covenant. What? A seal of fate, binding bearers to the astral realm, attracting evil spirits and marking them as sacrifices for the god hand. Bruh, you got to be kidding me. And somebody got this shit tattooed on their neck? People getting this shit tattooed? Yo, y'all anime, manga people, bro. Y'all got to relax, bro.
So again, this is even more proof right here. You know what I'm saying? That things is kind of weird. And if y'all don't remember, when he was at the Streamer Awards, he was talking about how he went and confide in anime. So whatever anime this came from, you know, whatever you've been watching, it gave him ideas to incorporate into his logo. And then it's kind of awkward that it says to deal with the devil. And then he put the cross in there to represent, you know, to make it more Christian, like to win those type of fans over, you know. And I don't know, man. It's kind of creepy. It's kind of creepy. It do resemble it. It does resemble it. You know, it does have some resemblance. And then, like you said, it has the infinity, you know, symbol in there, which is the Ouroboros symbol, meaning, you know, eternal life and all this other stuff. But let's get back into it, y'all.
I put a lot of emotion into this journal. As you can see, everything I've documented is literally like it's dated and timed. So like it's dated by October 23rd. Like it's a lot of dates in here. And I had to get the visuals of putting everything inside of it when I made my first boot, when I made my first denim, when I made my first anything, when I decided to learn how to sew. It's all in here. And this I want to put this including inside the packaging because I believe that packaging is important. I learned that through my P.O. box openings. I gravitated towards the P.O. box openings where there was a nicer package than one that wasn't. And I think with a clothing brand, I think the packaging should be important. So I want this book to be included into, I haven't confirmed yet, into like a large amount of first orders that come in, or I'm gonna really try to like everybody's package. I feel like for the first drop is very important. And that's what I really want to do. And that
Man, hell no. You buy that shit and get that damn book, you better burn that motherfucker. That is crazy. Somebody said I can tell he did something that really bothered him. I can tell he did something that he regrets. I can tell there's fear in his soul and it's already too late. So he's trying to make a mental episode about how he's not ready, but it's already too late. I mean, there's definitely a cloud around Casa now. He ain't the same guy when he was streaming and doing all that stuff. He ain't the same dude, man.
I was kind of thinking the same thing. He does seem a little more down, a little more serious. My dude even grew a mustache. Like, dude had a beard the whole time. He never had no mustache. Where's the mustache come from all of a sudden? Ever since he cut his locks off, man, it's like his spirit has been dark. Like you said, it's like a cloud over him. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think, y'all thoughts. Like, share, subscribe, man. Talk to your boy. Let me know what's up and what's on y'all mind. But I appreciate y'all, as always. Tune in next time. And I'm out.